This is Top Shop Podcast.
Shop Podcast.
Top Shop Podcast.
Podcast for automotive service business owners by Paul Donahue.
Hey folks, I got a special guest from Garage Gurus. We have John Dixon. So I was really excited to get John on our podcast. So just a quick rundown. ASC Certified Master Technician and ASC L1 Advanced Engine Performance Specialist, a bachelor's degree in business management. Based out of the Northern Illinois area, Master Trainer John calls the Stokey Garage Gurus Training Center his home, right? His professional career spans over 25 years in the automotive industry, where he's worked as both a technician and trainer. So that was one of the things that I really was excited about, to have you on the show. Ground up.
Great, thank you.
I mean, it's not theory. You were there.
Yep.
Yeah,
I worked as a tech for some time.
Did you? Yeah. So, and you like to work on vintage cars. In addition to training at shows and expos, John looks forward to hands-on activities. So, favorite car? Let's go to the fun stuff. 1956 Crown Vic.
Yep.
Why?
Oh, that's my baby. That's what I've got at home. That's my fun car. What I get to drive on the weekends when it's nice out.
When it's nice out. Okay. Yeah. So supply chain and parts availability. How's your company? How's Garage Gurus addressing the challenges of supply chain disruptions, ensuring a consistent supply of quality parts for independent auto repair shops?
Yeah, great question. So Garage Gurus doesn't directly address that program.
That's right.
We're the support platform, right? But we're part of Tenneco Automotive. So Tenneco manufactures many aftermarket parts. So, from braking to ride control, steering, suspension, gaskets, spark plugs, exhaust. So, we're out there. We have manufacturing facilities in the U.S. and also offshore that manufactures these things, both for OE and the aftermarket. And we have technical product specialists that are on the Gurus team that go out every day and talk to technicians. They're in and out of shops every single day talking to technicians. What do you need? Where is there a coverage gap? What could be better? What needs to be improved on this vehicle's ride control or, steering, suspension, et cetera.
Right.
And then they're the conduit back to our people that actually do the product design and marketing and things like that, so that we're providing the right solution for the aftermarket.
Right, yeah. So that's one of the great things about Garage Gurus is you guys are real hands-on. It's no theory. It's no, you're in the shops talking to the techs and bringing that information to other shop owners.
For sure, yeah. So we've got, two decidedly different arms of Garage Gurus. One is the product specialists that are in the shops every single day.
Right.
And they do 45-minute lunch and learns on quick product diagnostics and installation tips.
Okay.
And then my team, we have a completely brand agnostic program. Even though we have a big brand portfolio, there's a skills gap in the industry, right? We all know that. So our job, my team's job, the team that I lead, is to address that skills gap by bringing technical and when we can, when the venue allows, hands-on training directly to the technician.
Okay.
Sometimes in their shop, sometimes at our center, and sometimes, at shows or all over the road.
Right. Okay. Awesome. Yeah. So Garage Gurus, garagegurus.tech. Go to garagegurus.tech. If you guys are not familiar with Garage Gurus, you need to get acquainted with this organization. So technology and support. What investment is your company making in terms of technology and training programs to help repair shops stay current with the rapidly evolving automotive technology, such as electric and autonomous vehicles?
Yeah, fantastic. That's really a crux of what we do at Gurus. So I have 11 trainers plus myself that are, constantly deployed every single week, nationwide, all over North America, really, to train technicians. So the 11 trainers, they'll all train approximately 105 events this year. So
105 events.
Yeah. So we'll be somewhere in 1150, 1200 range. We trained over 14,000 technicians in person just last year. 14,000
in-person technician trainings.
Yes.
Wow. How did Garage, so we'll save it for the podcast. I can't wait.
Cool.
How they get started and all that stuff.
Yeah, it's a good story.
Yeah, because that's a lot. 14,000 techs you guys were able to touch last year.
Yeah, and that was just in the in-person training.
That's in-person training because there's online.
There's another number for the product specialists that go out and talk to techs every single day, but that number's way up there as well. But yeah, 14,000 sat in class.
In class, somewhere. Awesome. And you got to listen to your instructions
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. Environmental regulations and sustainability. How is Garage Gurus adapting and supporting repair shops in meeting increasingly stringent environmental regulations, such as the emission standards and disposal of hazardous materials? So you guys involved in that at all?
Not so much maybe the disposal of the hazardous materials, but for sure the emission standards. We have a whole line of, we have Walker exhaust, mixed catalytic converters. So, we're going into shops and helping them more accurately diagnose catalytic converter failures. What makes them fail? Is it the converter? Is it something in the car that's killing it? So I think that goes a long way towards supporting
emissions, clean air, clean air. Yeah. Right. Yeah. So the constant training that you guys go through with that. Okay. Awesome. How long have you guys, Garage Gurus, been a member of MAP?
Garage Gurus has only been around since 2015. The parent company, Tenneco, I believe was a member before that.
Wow. Garage Gurus is less than 10 years old, and you guys have already got, really?
Yeah, it's fantastic. Wow. It's a good story.
I can't wait. Yeah. We're gonna have some fun on that one. So, how is the MAP program important to your organization? Or how is AMRA?
So, AMRA MAP is important to our organization because it helps standardize repair practices in the aftermarket, and it's a great tie-in when we're leading technical education to be able to tell somebody how to do it the right way. They say, well, John, what makes that the right way? Well, here's a standard put forth by.
That's it.
AMRA MAP, and we can all adhere to that. Plus a lot of the automotive world, right, is kind of the Wild West. There's not a lot of things that say if you're going to make a brake pad or you're going to make a strut, what are the standards? But with AMRA MAP, you have, there's points to hit.
Right. Yeah. So and that's important that they took the role to set those standards in the first place. So somebody had to set the bar, and AMRA is the one that did it. So
for sure.
How does MAP help you build trust with your customers?
So, by Tenneco and Garage Gurus being MAP members, it's a great foot in the door. You see the banner, they're a member. A lot of the service chains that participate in associations like this are very apt to come to a training class because they have standards for their repair practices. Well, then they usually also have standards for their technicians and their level of education and readiness to service certain vehicle systems.
Okay.
So it's a great conversation starter for us.
Sure.
It shows us the quality organizations that we like to train.
Right. So that goes right in line with our company. We specialize in digital marketing for auto aftermarket repair shop owners. So we know how to create web presences and designs that immediately build trust. And one of the ways that you do that is the Modern Current website, and then reviews front and center with trust badges like this one. So it just lets the consumer subconsciously know that, hey, this organization has got, is affiliated. So that's Better Business Bureau, whatever, Google, whatever. Okay. Why should other organizations join AMRA and MAP?
That's a great question. I think other organizations should join AMRA. There's a lot of reasons. I mean, one of them is the technical conference that we're at today.
Yep.
So you've got
the networking
authorities from the business coming out and giving their technical updates. So you can get the information really quick and be able to use it. Additionally, the networking opportunities. There's people here that build shop equipment and tools, parts, different services. So it's just a really great place to get with your industry peers and share information in a really good environment.
All right. Yeah. Awesome. Okay, John. So you were just talking about we
have a mobile automotive training center.
Right.
You can check that out. There's a hype video for it on our YouTube channel. So go to YouTube, Garage Gurus, and then look at our videos. But the unit is a 53-foot long semi-trailer. It pushes out triple wide. So it's a mobile classroom. And then it's got a canopy out at one side with a couple of screens. So if we're using a scope or a scanner, all the learners can see, but we can get 2 cars underneath there and do some light hands-on with them. So one of our mottos is one campus everywhere. So we have these 3 now mobile units that we tow all over
One
North
campus
America.
everywhere. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And you got 3 of these units now?
Yes.
All right,
Yeah,
that's awesome.
They're amazing.
So, and how does somebody get one of these units to come to them?
They have to get with me.
This is the man, he controls.
Yeah. We do our scheduling. We're booked typically almost a year out in a lot of situations.
So get in touch with John Dixon, Garage Gurus. They're booked a year out on these mobile classrooms, but definitely something you want to check out on the website, garagegurus.tech. Okay, thanks, John.
Cool. All right.
For additional automotive resources and exclusive content, follow us on Spotify and subscribe to our YouTube channel to catch all our episodes. Thanks again for joining us in the driver's seat, and we'll see you next time for another thrilling episode of Top Shop.